Vanni was a go-getter. She really took advantage of all the educational opportunities. She took a lot of really intense clinical electives in her 4th year to prepare herself for residency and to explore what type of residency she wanted to enter. Well, the fact that Vanni went to Harvard and became one of the chief residents isn't all that surprising because she's an amazing young woman.
When I got here first, and just because of the name and it's Harvard, I definitely had doubts of, do I belong here? A little bit of imposter syndrome. And some of it was not only from my background as like a Latina, first-generation student, it was also because I was coming from a state school. Immediately, it felt like home. Every professor was always approachable, very easy to get along with everyone, very supportive from the advising side, and also like the mentorship that was offered very early on.
We train them really well. They're in a lot of intense environments and they get a lot of hands-on experience.
I will say that is where I shined with being at a state school. I happen to sometimes be the only medical student on the rotation with an attending. With one of the surgeons in my rotation, we had been working for 2 weeks, so he learned my skill set, he taught me a lot, and he pretty much let me do most of the surgery. It was a small surgery, it was a hernia repair. When I got here and I told my colleagues, they let you do that there? Well, it definitely helped my confidence. Boston was really shut down. Pretty much went from my apartment to the hospital and back. It was not only hard because you're doing it for the first time, but you're also doing it in a situation where the family members are actually not there at the bedside. Or when someone came in sick and they're like, is my family member going to die? It's just like, I don't know. We just really didn't have answers at the time. We're only learning medicine now and like how to practice, and now having to deal with these challenges every day.
That was really trial by fire, but it's a testament to her and hopefully to the education she got here at IU that she succeeded.
Eventually, I became a chief resident. Faculty and other residents have to select who the chief residents are. So I think it just felt nice to know that my colleagues thought that I would be a good chief resident. Anyone who's not an emergency doctor always feels very intimidated by the emergency department. It's a very high stress place. But you gotta remain cool. It's like you have to be a little duck, calm on top, legs paddling. Everything that I'm talking about, the experience of doing operations, administration, access, health policy, all came from the experiences I had at IU. My time at IU School of Medicine opened up a lot of doors and opportunities for me to explore my interests and to then take those interests onto residency and moving forward.